Have you heard about Palace Cafe, the number one African restaurant in Northampton? Think about any type of African food: jollof rice, vegetable, peppered snail, yam porridge, and many more. Palace Cafe is here for you. Contact 01604 636555. Location 161 to 165 Kettering Road, NN1 4BS. Palace Cafe, the African food haven. Come experience a taste of deliciousness.
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this tasty crunchy snack called Chinchin. Chinchin is a West African fried pastry snack that is enjoyed throughout the region, especially in Nigeria where I come from. There in Nigeria we call it chop one chop two because it's very addictive. When you put one in your mouth, you continue putting it till the whole bowl of chinchin is finished. You won't even know when you finish the whole bowl of chinchin. So guys, come with me, let me show you how to do it. So for this recipe, we'll need 3 cups of sifted flour, a teaspoon of nutmeg, grinded nutmeg, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. I like to use powdered milk, so I'm using 3/4 cup of powdered milk, 100 grams of butter. I'm using salted butter, so because of that, I'm not adding salt to the pastry. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and my liquid milk. This is 1/4 cup of liquid milk. So let's get started. I'm going to be throwing all the dried ingredients together with the flour. So in goes the powdered milk, the sugar, the nutmeg, and the baking powder. Sorry. So I have to mix them properly, stir them together. I'm using my hand whisk to mix them properly. Make sure you mix everything very well, incorporating them together. We usually serve this at parties like weddings, birthday, naming ceremonies. This is a pastry that is always present on the tables of different occasions. So I've mixed it very well. So I'm going to put in the butter now. I'm using margarine. It's salted butter, like I said earlier on. So now I'm going to mix this very properly. Oh, I didn't mention that I'm going to use egg. I'm so sorry. I'm using 1 whole large egg. Sorry. Keep mixing until we achieve that crumb-like texture. You see? So now I'm going to make a hole. It's a very quick recipe. You see that it won't even take me up to 7 minutes to finish mixing and kneading. So I'm going to put the egg and the milk. If you feel that the consistency is too hard, you can keep adding more liquid, maybe water or milk. So I like mine to be a little bit hard, not the harder the crunchier, not very soft. So keep kneading, so we'll keep mixing. After which I'll put it on my table to knead them properly. I'm still mixing it. Now I'm going to transfer it to my worktop where I'm going to knead it. I added a little bit more of the milk because I noticed that it was too hard. So we knead until it's very smooth. You can add flour to your worktop so that it doesn't stick. You can see mine is already sticking. So I'm going to add flour. After kneading, you wrap it up in a plastic bag and let it settle for like 15 minutes. Or some would rather go ahead to fry straight, whichever one you feel like. Like I keep telling people, there is no proper recipe. Do it the way you feel it suits you. So, very good. I like the consistency of this dough. Yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up in a plastic bag and let it rest for like 15 minutes. The kneading process is completed, and I'm going to roll it out now. You don't have to roll it too flat or too thin. If it's too flat, it gets burnt easily. And this chinchin, people cut it in different patterns. Some cut their own very straight, like long strips. Some do theirs rectangular, square, cubes. So I like to do my own in a rectangular shape. After rolling it out, you cut with either a pizza cutter or a kitchen knife. I'm using knife today. So you can see the thickness. This is what I mean by the thickness, the edges. That shows you how thick the pastry is. By the way, I have my oil on the fire. So when I finish cutting, I'm going to try to feel the temperature by throwing in a cocktail stick. If it starts sizzling, that shows that my oil is ready. It's easier to cut with a pizza knife though, a pizza cutter. But since I can't find mine, I'm going to use a kitchen knife. That's what we normally use in those days. So my subscribers, I say thank you to all of you that have been with me. And if you're watching my channel for the very first time, please consider subscribing, because this is a channel for different recipes where we learn how to cook. So please hit the subscribe button and put on your bell notification so that you get notified when I upload a new video. You see, this is what I mean by rectangular. So I'm going to put these ones now on the tray. The reason why I'm separating them, I don't want them to stick together. Yeah. Don't add too much flour to the the tray, because when the flour is too much, your oil will start foaming when you're frying. It's not really very good. And when frying, make sure you stir continuously so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot and the chinchin don't stick together, so that they do not stick together and it will not get burnt, because it gets burnt very easily. So I'm going to put the cocktail stick in the oil to see if it's ready. Not ready. So I'm going to try the oil now to see if it's ready. I'm throwing one of the chinchin right inside. You can see it's already sizzling. That shows that the oil is ready for frying. By the way, my gas stove is up to number 6. You don't have to fry on a very high heat. So because I've heated up the oil, now I'm going to reduce it to number 4. So I'm throwing in all the chinchin. Let's fry. Be careful so the oil doesn't splash on you. You don't have to overcrowd your pot. So when you overcrowd the pot, the chinchin will stick together, so you will not achieve what you wanted to do from the beginning. So make sure you stir continuously. Some people like theirs golden brown. I like mine slightly brown. If it's too dark, I don't like it. So I'm going to do mine slightly brown. While that one is frying, I'm going to continue cutting the remaining pastry. With it's just 3 cups, you can get so much chinchin, a full bowl. Now that Christmas is approaching, you guys can try it out for your families during Christmas. If you fry on a very high heat, it will burn and the inside will not cook. So when you fry on medium heat, it cooks very properly. You can see it's cooking slowly but nicely. You can see the chinchin is ready now. It didn't take me, you fried for like about 5 minutes. Yeah. So like I said, I don't like mine too brown. You see the color? It's very nice. Very, very nice. So please, for those of you that haven't subscribed, I said it earlier, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we'll bring loads of African cuisine on this channel. Yeah, for those of you that do not really know how to do most of our dishes, you can find them on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to fry the last batch now. So guys, the last bit is ready. So I'm going to put it in a strainer. So that the oil will drain. And what I will advise you guys, after draining the oil, please leave it out to cool down completely, because if you start eating it this way, you don't enjoy the crunchiness. Chinchin is served cold. When it's cold completely, that is when you enjoy the crunchiness. So leave it on the strainer to drain, after which you can transfer it to a tray. Then when you feel that it's completely cold, put it in an airtight container where it can last as long as your appetite can take. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this wonderful and easy recipe. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Like I said, try it out this season with your family, with your children, so you can enjoy the Christmas. Thank you very much. See you next time.